Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I say we bust in there and find the
Welcome,
goddamn
everyone, to
thing.
Let's Play L.A. Noire.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too
I
hard.
did some grinding, and I actually leveled up again, so I got this suit. And I believe it gives me more Sturminer.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Sturminer. Also, I've been letting my partner drive around, besides myself, which actually helps. We can still enjoy the conversation without my reckless driving endangerment. But you don't get to see me drive. Come on, Bukowski, let's go. I want to continue driving, though, but I also understand why people wouldn't want me to.
Oh, unbelievable!
Hey, he hit me. Can you believe that shit? I am not wrong. Alright, we continue on foot. Let's go.
I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop. Say, can I borrow some of that?
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Thanks for the warning. So anyway, we're gonna go talk to our coroner
he's down by the
friend
crash site.
and see what's up. Goddamn press.
This town
People.
is going straight to hell.
Get the hell out of here! Your kind is not welcome here. Corner man, what's up?
Phelps? There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Oh, really?
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't
Hey,
even the best part.
Bukowski, get out of my way. Damn, the bumper fell off.
Wait a minute!
Damn, the bumper fell off. Damn, the bumper fell off.
What did you say?
Lady bloomers.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
Stuff in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
It's a ghost. And what's this? Dear Jesse, please come home.
She's a long way from home.
Letters. Fun times.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Well, now.
How does someone manage to tip their ride?
I think it's time to go check in on our
Driver's in a fit state.
actress. So far, I really like this outfit. I think it's one of the best. I haven't got them all yet, so there's always room for...
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast.
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us some Icky Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He's a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here.
Boy.
Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
All right, let's go to the hospital.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
By a doctor. I need
A
my
little.
lawyer.
My head still feels
Where
swollen.
is the telephone?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
You're gonna regret that choice.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Oh God, you're a bad liar.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
This says otherwise.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Oh, this is grody. Hashtag me too.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
No, they don't.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you don't want us to. You want us to forget the fact that you're underage and you want to be a star. You're weird. Get over it.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Someone gave her a Mickey. Oh, God.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
More information.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I don't like this at all.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Just deal with it. Also, if you think this case is cringy, trust me, it goes from bad to worse. Oh boy.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Alright. This is a tailing mission. Our job is to tail her. Don't...
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means.
Don't do that. And don't get too far from her.
Definitely up to something.
And don't get too close. You gotta keep it just right.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
I thought I could sneak up, but I can't. Alright, I think we did it. Nope, we're still going. Oh well. You can also hold the circle button to determine your target.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Sure. Oh, oh, oh. Hiding.
No,
Hiding. Did anyone catch that football game? This is my disguising song.
Well, then make someone
No
else
one can
do it.
tell if it's me, because I got a newspaper and I'm singing.
Then make some calls.
No one knows who I am until I stop the song. But I'm not gonna stop. Not until I get the information I want.
Get this done,
She's really pissed. Hollywood's messed up.
Son of a bitch.
Apartment 803, making up lyrics. So I don't end the song.
Sure,
Thank
I got the
you
film.
for giving me everything. You got the film, great. What the hell does that mean? I have no freaking clue. Go over. Disguise song over. Thank you. Alright, you know what? We're gonna have Bukowski
You know the way. You can drive.
drive us,
Fine.
because
Where are we headed?
I don't trust myself. Justice entry!
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Okay. Let's go. Justice awaits. Yeah, I'm also
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat
I'm also
trick of
thinking
hysterical
about
female
just
witnesses.
letting Bukowski drive everywhere, so you guys can also listen to the dialogue. Last door on the right, he said. He lied to me. She lied to me.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Oh, this is different, because last time I played this, when I drove here, I managed to actually get into a fist fight. Oh, okay. Maybe I should just stick to driving. Because at least then we get to... Alright.
Nothing significant.
Screw it. I'm still driving. Because apparently, despite my driving skills, I'm still the best driver.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
$20,000.
Maybe if... No.
Let's see. Gay Cowboys.
Presented to
Damn,
Mark.
this is before Broback Mountain happened. Yeah. Alright. What do we got? Money! Hell yeah.
Optimistic, Cole.
Oh, come on. You deserve a tip. What do we got? What you got there?
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Interesting.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Uh-huh. Now we have one more clue, and we get to interview. This is it.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Alright, it's time to talk. Now, tell us about the domestic disturbance.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
I think you're lying.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Years ago? I don't like where this is going.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Okay, I believe you.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Hopgood, huh? Alright, we'll pay him a visit later. Anyways, what's that check for $20,000?
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You know something. Cough it up.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Alright, and finally, the abuse of Jessica Hamilton.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Liar!
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Ew, this is disgusting. And now it's something even worse.
Operator, give me R&I.
How can I help, Detective? Putting you through now. Officer Phelps,
1247.
How can I help, Detective?
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment.
You're my mortal nemesis. Do you hear me, operator lady? You and me, we are mortal enemies.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Yes, take us there, you bold man. Yes, bald man. Take me to the secret place. Shut up, Skeletor. Yeah. So this is Hollywood, huh? Don't think I want a part of it.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm going to take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Okay, we're going to use intuition. And we're going to show all clues. Because there's stuff here I want to get. Because there's actually a secret investigation you can get.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Turn them off.
That.
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
I see a camera. So there's a room.
Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert
Very
company.
interesting. What do we got here? Pills?
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
That's not good. Poison! Antidote. Call a physician at once. That's the antidote. That's the only way to cure yourself. Alright. We got more clues. That's a newspaper. We'll look at the newspaper in a minute. Which way? Here we go.
So this is where you sprang from.
Aha. Alright. Here comes more newspaper stories. So, see you guys after this little part. Bye.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
That feels like something straight out of The Godfather. Hello, hello, what's all this then? You thought you could fool me, Wile E. Coyote? Well, I got news for you. I'm Batman. Clever, but not clever enough. What's this? Jungle drums.
Jungle drums. 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Okay. What, can I not investigate it further? Okay, fine. What's this? Mark Bishop, Jessica Hamilton. Oh. Oh. And it's empty.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Oh no, this is not good. Not good at all. Methinks that Lady McAfee and Hoopgoop over here, they have a bit of a history.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
I don't think they like your little...
God damn it, Bukowski! I am good cop. Now what? Oh, 4 of them. My heart! Oh. Did his gun fall out of his hand and he shot himself?
Need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Are we done? Damn, I kind of wish I got all that done, though.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
All right, let's go. Oh, hold up. Ah, much better.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Yes, I'm gonna keep doing that. Come here, you fat son of a kitty toucher. I'm gonna put you down 6 feet in the ground.
We're trying to help you, Bishop. It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
Honestly, I'd leave him with McAfee's boys. Fuck him. Indiana Jones. You son of a bitch.
Bishop, that's enough.
Get back here. I'm gonna beat the ever-loving shit out of you. So why are you running from your judgment, boy? I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
Yo, nice try. Get back here, you fat bastard. I'm gonna stick a soldering iron up your ass until you fall.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
And I'm gonna...
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Now here's some kind
Christ,
of big
detective, they're trying to
BS
kill me.
about this one part here.
Last chance to
Your
back the hell
handgun
down.
is not good, apparently. You can only shoot for from such a distance until you have to reload,
It's this way.
or you have to pick up a different gun. Like this rifle here, for example.
McAfee doesn't make
You
the
need the
rules.
rifle.
You hear me?
Because if you don't, you won't be able to shoot
Kill them,
certain
for
people.
God's sake! I don't want to die!
And that's good.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
I blew him.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Yeah, these guys. For some reason, you cannot
There's
hit
the electric chair.
some of these people.
Come on, it's this way.
Didn't I kill you? Get up, come on.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Oh, you are dead.
He's there!
Yes, these assholes.
God, they're everywhere.
Apparently, you can't shoot them unless you have a rifle. Because apparently, handgun bullets don't reach that far.
You have to get me out of here.
And we will get out of here. Just chill the fuck out. Man! I said, man! Ah! Dead.
The statue there. There's a ladder leading to the ground. For the love of God, how many are there?
Yo, son of a bitch. Where's the one shooting at us?
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
I lost my hat because of this prick.
I don't want to die here.
You're lucky I don't shoot you myself.
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full.
Man! Ah! Okay.
Follow me. We need to
That
get him to the
cutscene
car.
wasn't worth editing my voice out for because I
all balance.
because there was no point to it.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Alright, where's this blood punch? There's the blood punch.
Find some cover!
Did I get him?
We're done for.
Now I did. Let's go. Don't waste my time. Let's go.
Get into the car. I can cover you from here. We're almost there.
Hide. Fire. Right in the dick.
This way.
Ah!
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder, so he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You've developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you didn't. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right. You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you would follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Yeah, 4 stars. Yeah, I know, getting there early would have helped, but whatever. You know what? That's good enough for me. And that's it for this episode of Let's Play L.A. Noire. And like I said, kids, it's gonna go from bad to worse. Bye!